Hello everybody, I am Jedi Jack Penguin and welcome back to another LEGO Ninjago review. So today we're going to be looking at set number 71790, Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound. This set includes 198 pieces retailing for $19.99 when it released on June 1st of 2023. Now, out of all of the sets, this is probably the one that I was most excited before watching the show just because I like the idea of getting a new friend for the Majestic Tiger. Though after watching the show and seeing the amount of this guy that appeared, I'm just really happy that LEGO decided to make him. Additionally, the minifigure selection here is really nice. Always love to get Jay, even though he didn't show up in the show yet. Oh, by the way, we're going to be spoiling some stuff about the show, so if you haven't watched it, watch it and come back, or just continue to watch and be spoiled. So, talking about the box art, you get Aaron and Dragon from the very top, one of our new protagonists. Not exactly sure what this background is supposed to represent. Having seen the show thus far, I know that there's 10 more episodes that are coming out, so maybe these are slight spoilers, who's to say. From the very back, looks like we have that same background with your characters fighting and interacting with each other. So yeah, let's open this up and see what's inside. Nothing screams environmentally friendly from LEGO better than including 3 numbered bags in a $20 set, in addition to your stickers and instruction manual. Sticker sheets obviously going on that wolf dude. Instructions, ugly render from the front, win Lloyd from the back. Piece count 2 pages, and a slightly downgraded advertisement of the rest of the sets in this wave, or at least most of the rest of the sets from this wave. To start off our minifigure selection, we have Lloyd Garmadon, who appears in 3 other sets in this exact same form. We get a brand new ninja suit with some exclusive prints for the legs, leading up to the torso there, dark green hands for some gloves, 2 accessories being these swords, which you can store in the brand new under the neck accessory mold, which you'll also be seeing for all the other ninja. And we also get a brand new ninja mask, which works with this under the neck accessory, which is kind of annoying that they do it like that. I didn't really like it when they did this with the LEGO Ninjago movie, where the mask was in 2 pieces. This I'm not a fan of either. I just like it when it's 1 piece because it's less annoying, though I guess this one is nice because it has that under the neck accessory where you can store those weapons, so if you don't want to have him holding his swords, you can just flip him around and toss him in like such. Removing said under the neck accessory, you can take a better look at the printing on the torso. You get a really nice dragon symbol from the back of Lloyd, and a better look at the front printing there where you can see the front of his outfit. Facial expression is also brand new for his figure, where you get an unhappy look from the front side, and from the back we have something funny going on with his eyes. His mouth will of course be hidden by the mask on the under the neck accessory, but I believe this is supposed to represent when he's getting charged up by Ryu. I'm not exactly sure. If anything, it does make this figure look a little bit cooler when he has the mask on, but still not something that I generally care about. Despite not showing up in the first 10 episodes of this season, we happen to get Jay in this set, who also appears in 2 others within the wave. We get some brand new prints for the legs, leading up to the torso piece, dark blue hands for some gloves, 2 swords just like Lloyd there, which you can fit in that under the neck accessory, which is a brand new recolor. Removing that under the neck accessory, we get that same exact dragon rising sort of symbol that we saw on the back of Lloyd. And we get a brand new double-sided facial expression. What do you know, it's the same sort of style where you get an unhappy look from one side, which is great to see them introducing new faces for the ninja, but on the other side, we have another one of those sort of powered up looks. I think it's really interesting that Jay is included at all. Same goes for some of the other minifigures within the other sets, as we haven't seen them within the first part of this season. Maybe they show up in the next part. I mean, is this a spoiler? Either that, or the designers just wanted to include all of the original ninja within the set to make up for the fact that they are somewhat trying to reboot the franchise to make it continue for longer. And to round out our minifigure selection, we have our villain of this set, the Imperium Claw General. which I believe the torso and leg printing will appear on multiple other of the villain characters. Same thing goes for that under the neck accessory, which you get a stud from the back instead of the sword holder, which I guess is nice. You get some back printing there, which it's nice to see the attention to detail. And we also have some front printing. We get a better look at that. Facial expression looks like something out of LEGO Marvel, one of those alien type facial expressions, though this is just part of the mask that the character is wearing. There's an Imperium citizen likely under that mask, and the back side of that. And we happen to get a brand new mold for this helmet. From the back side, it looks as if this part is supposed to be slanting downward. I'm not exactly sure. It's kind of like a samurai helmet. It just feels like that in my opinion. I'm not exactly sure. I don't remember from the show if this is as accurate as it could be. Though again, it's nice to see LEGO including some brand new exclusive molds. And another mold to talk about is at the very end of his accessory, we get this thing, which is dual molded with the translucent orange and then the gunmetal gray. Pretty cool looking accessory. You'll see this appear in multiple other Ninjago sets in this wave as well. To fight our two ninjas, we happen to get the Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound as our main build. We get our Imperium Claw General riding atop this indestructible beast, which is a byproduct of one of Sora's inventions, the Photak, which we get a flashback for Sora within the show where she's showing off this invention, and the intent of this invention called the Photak is to make pets, I guess, for the Imperium citizens. I guess that's a really nice use of this. Unfortunately, when she gets recruited by the scientist she's looked up for all of her childhood, Dr. LaRoe, she turns this invention into a weapon, and this is the result. So wiping these two out of the way and taking a look at this very bad good boy here. One thing I want to say, I love those printed eyes. It's amazing that they were able to make those printed. It makes me feel so much better. We only get 2 stickers in this set even, and that's just for this little flag up here. And from the very back with some more, like, fur, maybe? Or is that just like the power of the dragon flowing through it? I don't really know. You get lots of posability with this creature as well. You get it from the very front with the mouth. You can open and close that with the clip piece connections. You can move around the ears here. You can make him very sad and timid, or you can have them nice and happy right there. Big open mouth. I also really love the little tufts of fur coming down from the very bottom of the chin. That's very adorable, and even using the cheese slope for the nose. You get that ball joint connection, so you can move this round in circles up and down and side to side. I love that. They get some more posability down here with the legs, where you can move those up and down and side to side with another ball joint connection. You may notice that we're using some of these pieces that were introduced in the core sets, these larger cover-up pieces, and also these joints, which they're also starting to use in some of the mech sets nowadays for Star Wars and for Marvel. We get another ball joint from the very base of the foot there, and some clip piece connections, or at least a bar connection, which helps you connect these little talons for the very bottom of the feet, which is really good. Same thing going on from this side over here for this leg, and the back legs have a different connection. You only get that up and down motion, and also a different sort of build up for the back legs, which I do really like the angling there. I think it works very well. Same design that you see for all of the other feet moving from the very back. One thing I have to complain about is just how thin it feels right here. It doesn't look like this guy's been eating very well. Not very happy about that. You see a lot of these different slope pieces to create the fur texture, which I like, and just the armor is really interesting to see. Get that studded area right there in the middle, so you can sit a minifigure atop. And as I said, we get this little flag sign for, I guess, Imperium. Last thing I have to talk about, from the very back, you get a tail, another ball joint connection, so you can move that in a 360 direction or wag it back and forth to make this guy look very nice and happy. As a whole, I think this guy could have been a little bit thicker, especially in that mid area. I mean, though, as far as accuracy goes, I'm happy that they created something that actually appears within the show. So overall, for $20 and 3 minifigures, I feel this is a really strong set within the wave. It's also a bonus that this is something that actually does show up within the show. I expect people will want to army build them because there's more than one. It is a little disappointing though that the figures aren't army build worthy, though I guess it's still nice to get these two ninja within a cheap $20 set, and one of our villain characters to ride on top of the Imperium Dragon Hunter Hound. So yeah, that's all that I have to say for this video. Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below, what your thoughts are on this set. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know every time I upload a new video. So yeah, that's it for now, and I will see you next time. Bye!